First, we're going to need a large can, your glue sticks, trusty glue gun, Waverly chalk paint, mineral and white, 2 sponge brushes, scissors, a lid for something to put your paint on as you're painting. Chopsticks, you're going to need 2. Sandpaper, nautical rope from the Dollar Tree, ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and ribbon from Walmart. You can choose any ribbon you like. It doesn't have to be those, what you see. Walmart and Dollar Tree flowers. I got the tulle spider web from Dollar Tree. You need 2 little plates, dessert plates, or cardboard to make a little witch hat. So, see, we have glue there still when we took the label off after I washed it and dried. And you just get your sandpaper and sand the glue off. Comes right off. Then we're going to start painting your can all the way around. It's going to take 2 coats. While that's drying, I get my pumpkins. You're going to need 3 of the carved pumpkins from Dollar Tree. Now I got my ribbon. And just cut them in strips. You glue it right there on the outer center. See the center? Just so you can have somewhere to put the stick through when you're done. So I just go all the way around. And you just keep layering. Make sure you layer and glue your ribbon. And just continue that process till your pumpkin's fully covered. There you go. That's 1 pumpkin. See that? And you can fill the little hole in the middle. Get one of your chopsticks. And you just put some glue on the tip and push that on in. It goes in really easy. There you have it. Your first pumpkin. Yay, our first pumpkin's done. Second pumpkin, we're going to repeat the same process that we did the other one. I just didn't go all the way through. We're not going to go and do layer after layer. I like to have some of the orange showing, so I just did it on every little curve, little indent of the pumpkin. But you follow the same process, just go around gluing it. See it? And there you have it. Now we're going to put these 2 together. So where the hole's at, you're going to push that through. You're going to put some glue on I put it on around the ribbon. And you push it on through and it glues together. Now we got 2 pumpkins. Kind of looks like double candy apple. 2 candy apples. That's what kind of reminds me of. Now we're on our 3rd pumpkin. And I'm using the burlap dotted ribbon from Dollar Tree. And we repeat the same process as we did the second pumpkin. It's really easy. Once you get the hang of it, you fly by it. But be careful because the glue is really hot. And the glue seems to go through that ribbon really easy. So it was hot. Put glue on that piece of stick. I cracked it in half so it doesn't have to be so long. And you put some glue on the top of that other pumpkin, you see, right on the top and on the stick. I just put some glue, some more, and push it right in through the middle again. And there we have it, all 3 pumpkins. Second coat, same thing, you're repeating from the first paint job. You're just gonna paint your whole can one more time all the way around. Just repeating the same process. You need 2 coats. Now get your little dessert plate or cardboard and just cut it into I guess a triangle, kind of with a little curved bottom. And I'm just twisting it. Going to put some dab of glue. We're going to make just a base for a witch's hat. Just a base. Doesn't have to be all perfect and fancy, because we're going to make you'll see what we're doing with the spiderweb tool. There we have it. Now we're just going to cut the other plate with circle for the rim of the witch's hat. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. Sometimes I get in my own Eileen world and talk Eileen language, and I know what I'm saying. I just hope you guys do. Now I'm going to glue the base of the witch's cone and put it on the hat rim. If that makes any sense. I hope so. And we just push it on down. It glues pretty quick. And I got the Mineral Waverly paint, and I am just painting. It doesn't have to be a perfect job, because it's just so you don't see through it, and kind of helps when you put the tool over it. Don't forget to paint the bottom of the hat. Sorry I didn't show that. As that hat, I put it aside and it's drying, we're going to start on our can with the nautical rope, and we're going to put it all on the top of the rim, and you just glue. And I do my little dabs of glue in between. I just roll it and a dab of glue, roll it, dab of glue. I went 3 times on the top. And there you have it. Glue that down. Now doing the same process on the bottom. Dab of glue, your nautical rope around. I put it on the top side of the rope where it met, and on the bottom, and I just held it for a couple seconds to just bring it around so you don't really see I didn't have to cut it. I just kept going. You go around 3 times. And be careful, because the glue is hot. Now you just put a little bit of glue there, smash it on down, and there you have it. Whew. Now we're putting some glue around the rim and put our pumpkin inside and glue our pumpkins. And it sits really nicely. Real nice. You can move it around and everything. Now the top, we're going to add the little stem of the pumpkin. You just push it right back in. I painted it like a gold. You can leave it green. You can paint it. Now we're doing our witch's hat. And I am gluing just the tip, and you just twirl it around. That's it. Doesn't have to be fancy. We're just, see that? We're just twirling it around on the top. Twirl it until you get it all the way to the top of the point. Glue it, and just put a little bit of glue. You don't even need a lot. Be careful with your fingers, because it is hot. You're dealing with tulle, and the glue goes through it really easy, and it sticks really good. So just put little drops of glue, and you can make it. There's my little witch's hat. Now you take a piece of tulle, and we're just going to fold it around the edges and put little drops of glue. Doesn't need a lot, just to hold the tulle down in there. You press on it and it holds. Go around, press on it. Again, you're just going to keep repeating it all the way around. Trim your tulle. And again, glue all the way around, and just keep folding your little edges till it's snug around. Gather it all towards the rim of the hat, or the cone in the base of the hat meet. Just go around, dabs of glue. Not a lot, just a little. It doesn't need a lot. Now I got some nautical rope, a piece, and I put it for the rim, like a little ribbon around the hat base. And I glue it and crisscrossed it. I didn't tie a bow or nothing, just crisscrossed it. And there you have it. Again, my little witch's hat. Now I just took little pieces. You don't have to do this. You can use whatever you like, or you can leave it as is. I chose to put little, I don't know what you call these, little flowers. I don't know, they remind me of like woodsy flowers, like you see in the woods or the meadows. I just put these little, took them off the stems and just cut off the little tip of it, where the thick part is of the where it connected to the stem. Glued it right into there, underneath and around the ribbon. Sorry, I'm getting dry throat, cotton mouth, I guess. I'm gonna put a green one now, doing the same process. You just pick any flowers or any leaves, or you just leave it as is. Or you can even buy your own little witch's hat. They sell those little separate witch's hats. You don't even have to make it if you don't want. You can just buy a little witch's hat and put it on the very top of your pumpkin. It'll look cute. I always just make with what I have, and I don't know, I just deal with it and do what I have to do. So now I'm just getting that dotted burlap ribbon and putting it around the center of my can. And you just glue them and put it together. There it is. Now the leaves, I'm just gluing, I'm pulling them off, pulling leaves off, flowers off, and I'm just filling up the sides. I like to see my pumpkins. I don't like to overdo with the leaves and flowers for some reason. I like to see the pumpkins. There you have it. You just stick them in the sides and around in the crevices and wherever you want to put them. That's where you place them. Just, yeah. And then we're going to glue our hat on. And I like to tilt it to the side. Look at that. Just glued them on. Now I got some tulle and I just cut little squares in the tulle, pinched them up, and pushed them all into the pumpkin seams where they meet, where there's no flowers and leaves. I just put like 3 or 4 of them throughout the pumpkin. See how I put them right there, right in between. I'm sorry I did not show you that. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do this, and hopefully you bear with me. I love you for that. Just bear with me. I got a little bow, a shoe bow. I love shoe bows. You'll learn that about me. Love shoe bows. Put a little bow of nautical rope, and I placed it right where on the witch's hat, on the rim of the witch's hat, where you see those leaf flowers coming out of it. I'll show you in a second. Sorry. But you put whatever you like there. You just start filling up your pumpkin. You look at it, stand back, look at it, just start filling it with flowers, leaves. You could pull off leaves, you could baby's breath, whatever you want, and just put it in there. Wherever you see you see something and you go, oh, you know what? I think it'll look good right there. Oh, let me get this and I'll put that there. That's like I said about crafting. You just, like I say, it's what you like. You guys probably get tired of hearing me say that, but it is your signature. And there we have it. See the little knot? All of it put together. You see the tulle, how we put it into the crevices of the pumpkins. Well, thank you. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and give me a thumbs up.